I always say I'm not the best person to give relationship advice to because you're going to find out why I'm single. All right, guys, welcome back to Whole Podcast, Her on Entertainment. Remember, this is a safe space to share your thoughts and your opinions, but opinions are like booty holes and everybody got one and they probably stink. Today, we have a very special guest, Jay the Genius, who says her ears be to the streets, but really she just followed the shade room and report what they saying in the comments. We're going to see what she got to talk about today. What's up, everybody? It's Jay the Genius. I keep my ear to the streets, so I'm going to give you the raw, uncut news, and I'm going to let you know what the streets is saying on the side. Now, in today's segment, we are talking about all the divorces and breakups going on, and it got the streets in shambles. First on the list is Jeezy and Jeannie Mae. I know her name may be pronounced Mae, but we call her Jeannie Mae once she married into the family. Jay Wayne Jenkins, aka Jeezy, filed for divorce, and everybody was left confused and off guard. Now, if you go and look on her Instagram, a few weeks ago, she posted him sharing that he had a new book out, and she put "my husband." Now, I'm just speculating that maybe she didn't even know about this divorce. Like, maybe he just got mad and said, boom, here go the papers. Now, according to the court documents, they are going to uphold the prenuptial agreement, which says that the child's care and schooling education will be handled by the both of them. Now, I'm going to be the first to say that I saw this coming. And I had told Jeannie Mae not to sign that prenup agreement. When they first got together, it was just like, what? And then after a while, it was just giving, we don't care anymore. Now, a lot of people like to bring up the video in which she said,
but for me, dark meat on the side, white keeps me mean and lean. You know, that's why.
And people asked Jeezy about that, and he told his story about it.
I ain't never felt no sense of racism. She comes from the Bay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She eats chitlin.
Right. And knows some real, like, she knows E40 better than me.
And I'm just like, that has nothing to do with her comments. But if you like it, I love it. Now, this is also nothing new in Jeezy's book. I think he learned from his previous mistakes when he made that prenuptial agreement. Now, Jeezy was previously engaged to, and I got to pull her name up because I don't know how to pronounce it. Her name is Malet Mahi Jebredin. They were engaged from 2016 to 2018, and they split. And during that split, they had some type of child support arrangements in which Jeezy promised to buy her a car. Now, everything happened during COVID, according to him or his lawyer representative. Everything happened during COVID, and the funds just wasn't funding like it was before. And she took him to court saying that he failed to pay for the Jeep that she picked out. So he got engaged to Jeannie, and they got married pretty much immediately. It definitely took more than 2 years. Now, it kind of seems like it was more of a business deal because it was a big deal for them. They were rolling out interviews. This was post-COVID. Money was coming in. And he also had someone who was his equal in a sense. She had her own thing going on. She had her own money. So it made more sense to be able to step out as this family man with a woman who was doing her own thing. Now, this is not to say that his previous girlfriends did not have anything going on. I just think that it looked better for business. Now, people on the streets are saying that it was Jeannie Mae's mom who probably got in between it because they said that lady did not mind her business, but that's just what the streets say. I did not say that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Anyways, Jeezy has filed for divorce, and neither one has spoken out since then. And hopefully they are able to stick this out. It's the first 2 years of their marriage. Things could be a little tough and rocky. For the second part of the people who just messed the streets up was Teyana Taylor and Iman. Now, Miss TT took to Instagram and revealed that her and Iman has been separated for a while. And this was a response to all of the rumors that was rolling online, where the streets was saying Iman was cheating on TT and we was ready to beat Iman up. But TT said, stop. Hold it, wait, y'all just wasn't in a group chat. Y'all don't even know what's going on. Now, I definitely was in the group chat. She told me first and she told me not to tell nobody. So I'm glad she went ahead and told everybody because it was just burning my tongue to not say anything. Now, this couple has been a staple in the Black love community. We all love them together, and both of them just was giving a lot of sexual energy. And we always just fantasize on what their sex life was like I think that's definitely overstepping a lot of boundaries. Like TT and Iman was the streets couple. We love them equally. Hopefully they're able to work this out because they have been married for 7 years. They have 2 beautiful daughters. They have the utmost best relationship, and it was transparent. Like they was arguing one minute and then they was back cool the next minute. And I think that's a great dynamic for marriages. But we're going to see what she posts in the group chat tomorrow and give us an update on that. Now, the Shade Room posted Ciara and Russell Wilson together on date night, and the comment section was in an uproar. There were a lot of people saying that they were tired of that couple and they're going to get divorced. And on the other hand, the fans were saying that people were jealous and single and mad and sleeping by themselves at night, holding their pillow tight. Now, some people are saying that they're tired of the perfect couple image while everybody else is just riding Future's penny whacker. And now that's enough on the breakups. For the couple that got back together, Blueface and Chrisean Rock has amended things with a selfie posted in the bed, snuggled up with Chrisean Jr. Now, I don't personally follow this couple because they really just irk my nerves. It's kind of like nobody asked for this, but they keep making themselves relevant. It's kind of like that loud couple that was in high school that always fought all the time and nobody really cared too much. On another note, they might as well be together and be in a polygamous relationship because they both know about each other, and we tired of seeing this two-way love affair unfold on social media. All right, y'all, that includes my segment. I'm gonna go ahead and hand it back over to Janisha, your favorite unemployed journalist. Now, today's thought of the day is you got to use what you got to get what you want and need. And in the spotlight for that, it's going to be Sexxy Red. You know, Sexxy Red just makes my job so easy because she's always in the headlines and she always got something going on. And as of today, it has been reported that Sexxy Red is dropping a lip gloss collection. And it's really fitting for her to drop something because she is popping on these streets. But it's really the names that is interesting. And I got it listed right here so I can get it right. Her lip gloss collection, according to her, will be Coochie Juice. I think that's going to be pink. What you think? Pink? Clear. Yeah, clear. Clear makes more sense. Or maybe white. It depends on if it's creamy or, you know, it just depends on the condition of the coochie. Then you got Booty Hole Brown, which is going to be brown. Hopefully that's a pretty brown on the lips. Then you got Coochie Pink. So that's definitely going to be pink. And Sex on My Period. That's going to be red. Gonorrhea. Now, is gonorrhea going to be green? Let's research. I think gonorrhea is going to be like a green. Gonorrhea green. Yeah, I think that sounds better. Yellow discharge. Of course, a yellow, but me rocking yellow lip gloss just don't do well for me. And then the last one is nut. I'm guessing that's going to be white. Yeah, so the thing that's pretty interesting about Sexxy Red is that, you know, she's always in the headlines, TikTok, think pieces, and always a topic of podcasts on how she is the most horrible thing that has happened to Black culture. Specifically, when she came out at Rolling Loud, she had men on their hands and knees as dogs. And a white male reporter says that this type of music is demasculating the Black man. Since the beginning of hip hop culture, we have seen women on chains. I think Snoop Dogg was one of the ones who had them on chains. And, you know, different rappers have women on the chains or walking them like dogs. And it would seem like cool, sexy pimp shit. You know what I'm saying? You a pimp and these your hoes, these your bitches. Bitches is the female dogs. Now, on the other hand, men like to call themselves dogs. Gucci Mane, I'm a dog. So, you know, I just feel like it's entertainment, whatever floats your boat, if it don't. But stop trying to make all these think pieces about Black culture and what's demasculating men if you're not doing the work on the inside. Sexxy Red is also the first rapper to top the TikTok and Billboard chart. Now, for everybody that like to throw them jabs and saying that you're just a TikTok rapper, you're just a TikTok artist, now it's actually a thing. TikTok is capitalizing. They have partnered with Billboard and they have created some charts. And Sexxy Red is at the top with Ski. Now, to put everything in motion, I think Sexxy Red has the best PR team out right now. Here's the thing about being in the music industry. You have about a good 5 years tops of being on top of the charts. And you have to capitalize and take advantage of that momentum. She came out with Pound Town. Then she followed up with Ski Yee. She got Hellcats, SRT. She got Dirk on there. Nicki Minaj was on her first single, so whoever her team is know what they're doing. They're making sure that she's staying in the headline. Even with this lip gloss collection, whether it comes out or not is getting talk. And whatever it is that she's putting out, I know she's going on tour. We're going to be talking about it and people are going to be split into their decision. So I definitely think Sexxy Red team is on it. They know what they're doing. And they're marketing her that way. And I think it'll be pretty interesting to see if she's going to make a change, but I highly doubt it. I think whatever works for her and her audience and her fan base, keep doing it, girl. Use what you got to get what you want. All right, guys, y'all, I know I'm talking fast. First off, I have a habit of talking fast. I've always talked really, really fast because my brain be going faster. But on top of that, I'm pressed for time. I got to go pick my son up in a couple of hours. And yeah, so my brain is like, get it done. So yeah, Jada Pinkett birthday was yesterday and she turned 52 years old. And she posted a picture with her hair. This color is so pretty on her. And I think we all know about the headlines with Chris Rock making a comment about her hair and how she was suffering through alopecia and she was offended by that. Now, alopecia runs in my family and I just started seeing the beginning parts of it. So I'm gonna be wearing these wigs, and alopecia is something that is very hard to accept because your hair just start falling out and you just like everything else is growing, but whatever part is on it is just balding. And it's so embarrassing because it's like, what the hell is going on? But the difference between Jada Pinkett and myself is that she has a head for a bald head. For me, if I have to cut my hair off, I'm wearing nothing but wigs. And it's going to be a great ball cap method, So, kudos to her for being able to show herself with whatever trouble that she has going on. But Jada Pink has always been beautiful. And her bald head and short hair has always fit her. So she's so beautiful. Will Smith posted, pictures of her for her birthday and, saying 28 years together. And, the alpha males, they hate that couple because they feel like Will Smith is a simp for staying with Jada. And it just goes back to mind your single business or your married business. Like I mentioned before, these couples are regular people who go through regular shit. And if you believe in your heart that there are couples that have been together for 50 years and the woman has never stepped out while they were on a break, then you are sadly mistaken. See, the thing about women is, especially back in those days, women know how to play, but they play a lot smarter and harder than men. See, the men will go cheat with, the little hoes or whatever. And I'm not saying hoe. Hoe is a term of endearment. That's the platform we're on. But men are going to go cheat with whatever they feel is exciting and whichever fulfills their ego at that moment while they want the woman at home. But Miss Grandma, because that's what we talking about, our grandma back in the day. Now, she kept Mr. Willie Earl on the side, the one who gonna give her a little money to have fun with, the one who got the better job, the one who got better resources. Women know how to cheat better and harder, and I think that's what makes men mad. In the situation of Jada Pinkett and August Alsina was just a good ride for her, and you could tell he was hurt. Oh, man. I felt so bad for him because I'm just like, baby, she was a cougar and you was her ride while her and her man were split up. And I actually believe that they were going through an actual break. 20-something years together, there's going to be a couple of times where you feel like you and that partner ain't going to make it. They getting on your nerves. So I absolutely love their dynamic of marriage. They're very open and honest about what's going on. And when it comes to marriage is a lifelong decision and commitment. and you grow with that person, and that person sometimes is not going to be 100% what you want them to be. If you think that you're going to get married to somebody and they're not going to wonder or have other desires, or just, have some type of feelings of wanting to be seen or wanting to be heard or whatever that looks like, then you are sadly mistaken. You are marrying another human being with needs, their own pain, their own trauma. In a perfect world with perfect people, you guys will be able to work through that without mistakes. But as you can see what's going on today, divorces are coming pretty early. And, we just don't have the patience to stick it out anymore. I think we have more of a freedom mindset when it comes to marriage and commitments. I always say I'm not the best person to give relationship advice to, because you're going to find out why I'm single. I'm just honest with myself and where I'm at and what I want and my needs. And right now, I want a lot of alone time. 18 till just a few years ago, I was always involved in relationships, working out relationships. And it's like, dang, girl, spend some time to yourself. So I'm kind of working backwards. I feel like if I could do it over again, I would focus completely on myself and what I want and go through those emotions of life of discovering myself to where I'm the best version of myself when I meet that person. And that's where I'm at right now. Like, I love my alone time. I love sleeping in my bed by myself. I love rolling over and nobody's there. I love having that alone time and getting to know and love myself. So if you come to me for relationship advice, be prepared, because it's going to always be some love yourself man and woman first, because or a long rant because I feel like a lot of us are escaping ourselves and we're looking at somebody else to fulfill our happiness, our confidence, and our self-worth. I think it's possible, but what a hell of a job to have someone being the source of your healing, the source of your needs. That person has to be the person for themselves and for their family. Damn, I should be a therapist. I think I be making sense. So that is it for today's segment. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Catch up on the previous podcast episodes. So in between time when I'm not doing my podcast episodes, I am on Facebook Live, and I record those lives and I send it over here to YouTube for you to watch. Now, it's more convenient for me to do it on Facebook, to be able to pull up information. It's less editing. And of course, for the people who don't catch the Facebook Live, they can come on YouTube, skim through the chapters, and, see whatever they want to see. My last podcast episode was the one with light-skinned Keisha. Thank you guys for sticking by me, because I know I was real late to the party with that tea after the editing. And my latest live was the one with Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. We got into the beef between Kenneth and Offset. We touched on that a little bit. And I also ended up finding out about the lawsuit. Kenneth Petty's victim actually came out and she did an interview on The Real, and I knew nothing about it. And she told her story. So for everyone who was saying that the lady said that she was lying and that, she told a lie years ago and all of that, that's not true. She actually went onto The Real, and you could tell that she was shaken up, and this poor lady has experienced a lot. I just wish that we would let her live. We didn't ask for this. We don't have to dig this up. Let the lady live and let her, go on with her life. So we may see what's going to unfold with that lawsuit there. Speaking of Nicki and Cardi B, in my delusional mind, I feel like they are really best friends. What if they are best friends and they have these marketing meetings and they're just like, this is what we're going to do next to get everybody riled up? Because something in me just can't accept that this beef has been going on for this long. It's just come on now, y'all gotta be playing. And then it's to the point to where the husbands is beefing with each other. I didn't ask for this. So yeah, check out that video. Let's check out that video. It's about a good 30 minutes. And I have some more content coming soon. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Let me know what you think in the comments about everything that I spoke about. And see you next time. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.